Hello. How's everybody doing today? Sorry we're so delayed getting started. I haven't had a doctor's appointment this morning and it took forever, and then there was a wreck on the way home, and then, yeah. It is what it is. Alrighties. Y'all want me to turn that off, don't you? There we go. Now you can see, and I can see. I loaded the game up, Santa World, and immediately one of these golems had jumped the wall. Immediately. Now we have 3 trying to go off of the same chest. Pull the llama head out of there. The llama head back in here. Need to check all the other lines again. I think that, what just happened there, might be unavoidable. I think what happened here is it just glitched over the trapdoor. So, I'm gonna do this. See if that does the trick. And let's go check the other lines real fast. Hopefully none of the other lines glitched. Oh, well, that hope was a very futile hope, wasn't it? Alright. Okay. I think something about loading the game is what causes golems to glitch out. Yeah. You back on yours, and we'll get you back on yours. What I meant to do. Wanted to make sure that we didn't have anything in there that shouldn't be in there. Okay, let's go check the other ones. Well, one is just straight up missing. Oh, that okay. All right. Let's just wait and ensure. We're gonna have to be a little bit more liberal, I think, with the power control methods here. Actually, instead of doing that here, I got a better idea. On this side, that we're not fighting trapdoors. There. You go there, sir. How's everybody doing today? These guys should be completely sealed. I think for the sake of just continuity, I'm just gonna do this. There we go. We're gonna have brown carpet everywhere. I decided to change pretty much all of the carpet to brown. Just so that it wasn't like constantly standing out. Okay. Go check our other... Alright. He stayed secured. That's good. It looks like these guys stayed secured. I say I went and I changed all of them. This one is still candy cane because it fits the theme of the room. Okay. Hopefully, we won't run into that issue anymore today. You go make sure that upstairs is good again. Okay. Hopefully, we don't run into that problem anymore. That is my hope. Hopefully everybody stays where they're supposed to stay now. Alright. We have, what, 4 more rooms to do? I don't remember. Wheel of names. We have our hostile mobs. We have our Ender Dragon. We have our wild mob. Is that it? Wild. And I think that think the snowman is the last one. I'll go downstairs and look in a second. Just want to finish golem proofing our space real fast. That is, you know, we'll just do this. So the most, he should just get trapped right here and go right back over there. So we'll leave that as is. Okay. Downstairs for our last room. Packing room. No, man, yes. Up our browser up for y'all. Hey, we just so happened to be in that room. All right, snowman it is. Gonna this right along in here. I never did finish decorating the farm animal room. Actually, I haven't decorated it, period. So we'll decorate that when we go up to work on the wild mob room. In the meantime, let's get us... I'm just gonna do 2 lines for this room. I want it to be. Yeah. 2, 3. Oops. Point. Upper. But no, it's not. Do don't think it's really gonna make a difference here, but I'm just gonna do it anyways. I had been thinking about putting these along the room separations to begin with. Curious, does that mod allow me to... No, I didn't think it would. over here. Let's get these guys. Then we need that. Okay, that line is basically made. We still have to figure out all the pipe work, don't we, guys? We'll do that eventually. Or I'll do it off screen. I don't know. And I need to come back in here and redo this room. Dang it. Okay, we got a little bit of a display area there. Alright. Did they go on angles at all? No. They only go straight. Okay. Things are huge. That's good enough. I don't think we need more on that line. Why? What? Don't really know what happened there. That one there. There we go. And then... Oh, let's get a stone cutter, please, and thank you. Which one did I just get rid of? Okay. Now let's get our stone cutter. Nope. Wool. What colors have we got here? We've got red, we've got brown, we've got black. Okay, so let's do... red. Thank you. Here. Mm. Do the same thing we did upstairs. It's just some fabric bolts. Like stuff. I'm curious to see how. Yeah, I didn't think that would do anything. Close enough. Okay. Nah, we're not gonna do a black banner. That's fine. Okay. Why are banners so hard to remove? Heck. Go. And then we need... Just gonna put... I feel like this room needs something more. I'm not sure what though. But we haven't put paintings in any rooms yet either, so we'll come back to that in a little bit then. Okay. I think what it is my brain just really wants to see maybe a display right here. That helped. That does kind of help, yeah. Oh, item frame. And then go. Columns. You, come here. You. And you. Maybe this space won't feel quite so... Like we need something right here and I don't know what to put there. Oh, we can put golems through here. That's what we need to put through here. One here. This dude's just sitting on the job. That dude's moving. That dude's moving. That dude's picking up stuff. I don't know. There we go. That's better. It feels more full now. Alright. Browser. Upstairs to our wild mobs. That's going to be chaos and a handbasket. That's what that's going to be. That's going to be... gonna be bad. Alright. Have so many mobs for this section. Before we do that, though, decorate our farm area. That dude can be sitting there. Have him. It is super windy here today. Like, a little disturbing how windy it is here today. Jeb head here. Do a cold cow head here. There's nothing really special about these guys. I feel like get our stone cutter again. Whoop. That was entirely unnecessary. We're kind of having to make do here. Like we have very limited space on where to put things in this room. We got some banners for bolts of fabric. I'm curious. Yeah. Come on. Oh, come on, YouTube. There's our loom. White. Banner. Right. Where is that one? That one? That one. Oh. No. Yeah, what's your other one, though? Because you say you have other designs. That's fine. Okay. Kind of... Well... Is there... Wish there was like a thin bar for the bottom. Just get that. Alright. Why? Why are you so difficult? Alright. I'm gonna call that room done now. This over here. Need to find a way to sort all these guys. I don't know what that way is yet, but we need to find a way to do it. So, you've got polar bear, rabbit, axolotl, 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 me, rabbit, yellow, bottle. Are we missing an axolotl? No, axolotl. Fish. 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 Rabbit. And a head. Rabbit. Okay. The boxes here with those. Or oh no, those are. I definitely want the axolotls to be their own line. I definitely want the rabbits to be their own line. Kind of want to put the frogs with the other aquatic stuff. I think what I'm gonna do, though, is not do these three. I think those three aren't gonna get included. Maybe we'll still include them with the aquatic line. We'll see. Line, 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 line. 5 lines. Holy crap. Okay, what's the biggest line? The aquatic is the biggest line. Alright, how do I want to do this? I think we're gonna make it a twofer, like we've done with our other big lines. Chest. Copper. Hello, Skeller. How you doing, friend? Oh. Oh. Get our basalt. Get that. Do our composter. And then grab the brown. We are leaving nothing to chance with these lines. I've had my fill of golems going rogue. Okay. Let me... Now I'm just going to move them to their base chest. I just want to get the layout figured out. We'll get the rest in a little bit. Okay. Our next biggest line is these guys. Our randoms. Let's do that line here. Gives us enough space. No, let's not do it on this side. We'll do it here, though. Oh. Missed. There's another line. Then what is that? Rabbits and axolotls? Yes. I'm gonna do another twofer for that, actually. I think. Make this our walkway. No, we're not. I'm gonna do something different this time. Alright, that leaves basically that'll do is we'll have this whole area to walk. Alright. I will handle that. Okay. And also that should keep separated. Keep everybody separated. I almost feel like I should move the aquatic one over here and these two over here. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. This line feels significantly larger. I don't know that it is. It just feels like it. Also, I don't like this being a one lane like that. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I don't like that being like that. Yeah, I'd rather that. I'd rather that. There we go. Okay. Frogs are cute. Oh. I apologize in advance if you don't like frogs. Yes, there are people who genuinely do not like frogs. I kind of feel bad for making them look at frogs right now. Even though they don't really look like frogs. They're cute though. They're called frogs. Trying to decide what all to wear. Oops. Another palm push review down. Have any salmon down? We do. We have a singular salmon down. That's good for these guys. I did just do that, didn't I? Oh no. Not gonna lie, the axolotl heads are not nearly as cute as the axolotls themselves. Oh. Got our plushies everywhere. Except for the rabbits on the line. Done, Brad. Alright. I need you, 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 you. I think that's everybody on that line. Yeah, that's everybody on that line. Not you though. All right. Not you. Can you guys not be going to the same line? There you go. Oh, you're just going to go around that way. How do I fix this problem? make you go to those separate lines? No, don't go over there, friend. Well, that was a failure. Yeah, go back over there. That's where you belong. Thank you. Why? Why did that fail? Because it's so close, that's why. Your things do not belong in that line. We're missing a hothead somewhere. Whale? I have an idea. Doing good, how about you? Can't imagine that they can get that. Let me see if you can get through that. No, you don't even attempt to go through that. Okay. We're having fun with golems again today. There. No, I don't want you there. I want you to be there. Yes? No. That will just have to do. Now the real question is, how do I keep them from tiling up right here? Go away. I swear, these golems. Oh no. I did do that, didn't I? I want to know where that random cod head went. It's just missing in the system somewhere. I think it's over here. Yeah. Come on. But we have learned without a shadow of a doubt. Us have to be similar in distance from one another. If they're not, the golems get confused. Go. You friend. That is how we fix that problem. And actually, I could probably take this down now. I wasn't thrilled with anyway. Yeah, because they're just gonna stay right there now. Okay. Let's get some more workers planted throughout the space. And then we need to do our material decoration. Ow! My neck hurts. Oh, my neck really hurts. Give me a second, guys. Can you see something real fast? That time does in fact not work for me. have a job that wants to do an interview on Monday. The day before I'm supposed to be flying out. Okay. I had to send a reply to that. Who tries to schedule interviews 2 days before Christmas? I mean, I've been putting in job interviews left and right the last couple of weeks, and I'm just going, I'm not going to hear from any of these jobs until after January 1st, right? And then I get this one. Let's meet for an interview on Monday. Thank you, but can we do it a different time? Gosh. Alright. We're making really good progress on these lines, guys. We're going to be done with this part today. I want to put our material stuff right here. And maybe some bolts of cloth up here. And then we're going to be done. They call these guys blue, but they look more purple, like a lilac-y purple. We're not going to be able to create a bolt for that. We'll be able to do the bee. What other ones can we do? Squid? Can we do the squid? I bet we... Oh, there's a squid head pattern, isn't there? Glow banner. Full. Charge banner. Deer banner. Bovine banner. Flower charge. I thought there was a squid banner. Okay, we'll figure that one out in a minute. Do I still have... I did. Got these guys. Apparently... many blocks of player heads. I didn't know that. Okay. Alright. I could have sworn that there was like a squid pattern for these dudes. There is not. Okay. So let's do our bee pattern first. I think that's a good bee pattern. I think that gets the point across. What other pattern can we do? No, we can't do the armadillo. Can't get that color on banners. What other patterns do we have? Maybe we just do gradients for the rest. So let's do a banner. Let's do you lime. That could be a turtle. That gives just enough blue variation to maybe be a couple of these things, actually. And then we'll just do solid patterns. White, gray, black, brown. That should cover everybody else. Oops. I feel like that gives us plenty of fabric suggestions in here. Yeah, that does. Okay. That leaves our Ender Dragon and our hostile mobs. Let's head on down. Take care of those rooms next. Wait, nope. Those are upstairs. They're not downstairs. They're on the other side. They're not on this side. Whoops. Alright. I'm just gonna do a single line right here for the dragon. We're gonna keep the dragon simple, basic. There's no reason to make him complicated. We're gonna make this one shorter. Don't have my spruce. And then what we're gonna do up here. Just create a fake line. Happened over here? It did happen over here. Do I care that it happened? I do kind of care that it happened. Okay, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it like that. And then we're going to get copper fence. I want the fence. I want the fence. Not that one. That one. Oops. Maybe not those. Put away up and down right here. Oh. here we have... Maybe instead of those, I've got an idea. Had an idea. Oh, I forgot that these even existed. Oh, we may have to go look at our windows again, guys. Whoops. That's a different... That's for later. That's not right now. That's for later. Let's do that one. What does that look like below? I like that. Which so that I think I'm gonna do this. There we go. And then get our rocker up again. There's our dragon head here. Okay. Let's do that. Actually, I want to... Okay. Most. Direct shoot down. Implied. Implied direct shoot down. That's what we just did there. Yeah, we ignored that gap. Go. Let's go back upstairs. I've had the realization that I will handle that. Okay. Just going to put like a singular iron bar right here. So I want to put a golem up here. Go, friend. No, go back. Thank you. I love how it's like giant when he first pulls it out and then it turns into this little itsy bitsy thing. Okay, I don't think the golems up there are gonna work. I think we're just gonna have to do stationary. We've done in other places. Okay. They just stopped. They're not doing anything. You. Okay. Bone cutter. And then we go. Golem room or dragon room done. Last room. We're on our last room. Hostile mobs. We're on our last factory line room. We still need to do all of our packing rooms. We'll do those tomorrow. Hi, Brinkle! Inside. Oh. I still can't get over that interview, guys. Oh my god. I truly need somebody to tell me how that happened. Who decided that was a good idea? Okay. Our hostile mobs are actually kind of small in number. And have to figure out how we want to actually... Do we want to add to our hostile mobs? Right now we've got this whole space. Let me look here. We've got... Why did I put Striders in hostile? Striders aren't hostile. I haven't actually had it, Pringle. They wanted to schedule it 2 days before Christmas. The day before I'm supposed to fly out for the holiday. I just told them, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be available. That's 2 days before Christmas. Can we do it after the New Year? The part that baffles my mind is let's have an interview 2 days before Christmas. Okay, where do Striders actually go, guys? Because they don't go... They're not farm animals. They're not farm mobs. Are they companion mobs? Would we put them with the companion mobs? Here next to the Allays and the Sniffers? Yeah? Yeah. Okay, we'll put them over here. Let's see if we can't get a few up on the wall. Oops. I mean, that makes sense because we've got the Happy Ghast right here, so... Okay, we've got some Striders down now. How did the parrot head end up over here? How did the sniffer head end up over here? Okay. Are all the rest of our heads where they're supposed to be? Or we're missing... Oh, nope. Nope, you're supposed to be over here. Okay. Riders are where they're supposed to be now. Okay. Okay, Jelly. Okay. Cool. We'll just do that. So there's these mobs. Silverfish can go with those mobs. Vex are unique. I don't know where Vex go in this mix. I guess we can do 2 lines, do unique mobs, and then our standard overworld mobs. That's what we'll do. Trying to figure out where would be the best place to put these lines. Go ahead and just do the lines here. We'll make them 2 for lines. That's what we'll do. Excuse me. I will handle that. and interview duties. I'm not gonna be able to get over that one. Alright. Oh no, my headset just died. Give me a second, guys. My mic is separate from my headset, so I can keep talking. I just have lost all sound. Obviously, my mic is separate. Otherwise, you wouldn't be hearing me still. Okay. Here we go. Give me my music back. Game. Oh, that gets really tight right there. I don't. I believe we're almost done with all these rooms. We've only been working on this project for a month now. Oh, I'm doing this backwards. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not gonna put the zombies in here just because I don't even know if it's gonna show up in their hands. Also, how did we not end up with a regular creeper? Right. Got regular creepers now too. Okay. And in fact, I'm going to move the silverfish out of here. Over here. That should take care of that. Make sure that they don't try to overlap with one another. I don't think they're going to. I think it's gonna be fine. Do I have any plans for when I hit 100 subs? Not yet, but we're getting really close. And technically, if you look at our Twitch numbers and add those in, we're over 100 subs now. But I know, like, that's kind of not usually how the community views it. They look at the follower count separately. We're really close to 100, though. Do you have any ideas of what we might want to do for when we hit 100 subs? I can't believe how close we are to that, actually. Could have a party. What kind of party? I agree, we do need to celebrate. When we hit that point, we definitely need to find a way to celebrate. Yes, I know what the Farlands is in Minecraft. Have I ever been out that far? No. I don't really see a need to go out that far. Right. So we need another guy here. Got the Phantom Head. Is it possible to travel there in survival, and how long would it take to get there? I think the only way that you're gonna make it there in survival is to use one of the launcher redstone contraptions that, like, Doc M used in season 10 of Hermitcraft, last season of Hermitcraft. They came up with this pig ender pearl teleporter contraption that sent all the hermits to the world border. Something like that is the only way that I think you could get to the Farlands in survival easily. Or maybe through the Nether. Let me look. The Farlands were a terrain bug that appeared when noise generators responsible for creating the shape of the terrain stopped functioning properly. It appeared at around 12.5 million blocks from the origin of the world. I'm not even sure. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, Pringle. I think you can only get to the Farlands in older versions of Minecraft. I don't think you can get to the Farlands in current versions. I don't think they exist. But about 4.3 blocks per second. Okay, give me a second here. It would take, at just base block speed, it would take you over a month of nothing but traveling to get to Farlands if you're in a world that has the Farlands to be spawnable. And that's just walking. That's not sprinting. That's not needing to swim. That's not needing to boat. That's not needing to climb. That is if you're in a flat world with nothing between you where you spawn and the Farlands. It will take over a month to get there. Of gameplay, not in general. A month straight of gameplay. So, if that's how you want to spend your time, by all means. Alright. Well, thank you for your subscription. I hope you have a good day. Glad that these heads are... Whose head was that supposed to be? I don't know. You. I'm another subscriber. That takes us up to 91, I think. Yep. 91 subscribers. We only need 9 more subscribers to hit 100. I need people to decide what they want us to do when we hit 100. So what I've been doing with that, Pringle, is if you're somebody who has subscribed either on Twitch or Discord, or YouTube rather, and you've joined the Discord and you've been active in chat on both Discord and in our streams, you have a special role assigned to you called founding member. So we kind of already got something like that going. I'm not gonna do that forever. Yeah, that's what that is. Oh, we need some slime displays. There. We'll call that good for that. But that's what the founding member thing is being subscribed on both, being a name that I can go, I know who you are on our streams or on our video comments, and I know who you are on Discord, and you become a member of the community. So if you've got that, that's why. And you should, Pringle. I'm pretty certain you do. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's go back up here. Honestly, that's part of why I do this, is because it is a community. To you. Here. Yes. Go. Got more workers everywhere. Oh, we need to put some workers down here. This guy's just chilling. Like, I want to get warm. Oh, thank you! Thank you, Unseen. I need a better name for you, friend, because you're very much seen, and I feel bad every time I call you Unseen. Not gonna lie. Do we have golems down in this room? We don't. Nope. Guys, we're done with all the rooms now. I'm literally just going around and putting golem statues down to make it look like there's more golems moving around and doing things. Except for putting banners down in this room, all of our supply lines, or our factory lines, are done. We'll do the packing rooms tomorrow. Put another one right there. Call you rich. I will endeavor to remember that as best as I can. Alright, let's do golems in here. We still need to decorate this wall. We still have a ton of stuff that I want to decorate. You guys just gonna be chilling by this present. I think. I love hearing that. but the wind is getting really bad out there. Okay, let's, before we forget again that we want to do this. Let's run around and grab all of our toys so that we can correct that room. We'll do our snowman first. Now we run around and grab mob heads. I kind of like that we did it so that this one down here is like these unique modded models, and then upstairs is all the mob heads. I want a Magna Cube. I want Gordon. Let's do the Charged Creeper 2. Over here, let's do the Strider, the Sniffer, the Hapgast. Do a cup. We'll do a Parrot. Parrots. Puppy. Cat. Other directions. Good. Thing is making the heads not stay 3D. Or what that could be. Stuff. I feel like that's enough to put downstairs. We'll double up if we need to. Oh gosh, sorry. Yeah, see? They keep, like, going in and out of being 3D. Not entirely sure why. It's already on this side. There we go. This room has been revamped with everything. Got that done. Been meaning to do that for a while, rather. Time is at 3:30. What do we want to do with our last 30 minutes, guys? Or do we just want to go ahead and call it for today and push everything back to tomorrow? Hardcore? 30 minutes of hardcore? We can do that. You haven't seen the hardcore world yet? Okay, yeah. Let's swap over to hardcore for 30-ish. That'll give me a mental break. Just give it a couple minutes to get up and running. Exploding Unseen is now following you. Thank you, Rich. Give me a second. Let me turn Voxy off over here before we try to load the world. Are we back? Sorry about that. I even turned Voxy off and it still tried to crash the world. Or tried to crash my computer. Voxy is very resource intensive. That's what I'm learning. Alright, let me go ahead and turn it back on. It's fine once the world is loaded. sure why that was on. You can see all my worlds there, guys. Alright. So, Pringle hasn't been in this world yet. We're just gonna do a very brief tour because there's not much to show. This is our village that we found, what was it, day 1? That has been, as of yesterday, completely torn down. Except for the remnants that remain of the wall and our tower. However, our villagers are all still alive. See? Our villagers are fine. We have a jelly cat. And then the rest of this tower is just empty for now. There's nothing to show in the tower. That is where we've gotten with this world. There's not much to show yet. But I do need to get dirt. So let's wait for it to turn overnight. I'm gonna... Oh, yeah, see? I've been tearing down the village. Mate. I'm not dead yet. That is very true. Let's go ahead and make a pickaxe and an axe before we go do anything. Oh no, we have an axe. We don't need to make an axe. Okay. I'm gonna take a couple of bundles with us. I'm gonna take a boat with us. I'm gonna take our compass with us. That should be everything that we need. Oh, and a bed. I need to take a bed with us. Take stacks of food. Hi, Panda Mine. Alright. Go ahead. We're gonna do a quick world tour of everything that we've discovered so far. Which is not a lot, to be fair. Honestly, Pringle, the reason we are still alive is because we have not left that village very much. And when we have left, we've been very careful. So that's our village right there. You can see it's thoroughly destroyed. We have Pillager Outpost right there that I have not gone towards at all. I've avoided like the plague. We have one underwater ravine cavern thing here. I think it's this one. It may be further over. No, it must be back this way. Got another cavern right there. That's still not the one that I'm looking for, so it's gotta be over top of this. I need to not be sprinting and jumping. It eats up the food so fast. And yet I continue to do it. Yeah, this one. And we've got this cavern right here. That we've contemplated as a site for a base. So there's that location. Let me get my boat. We're gonna boat to the next one. I say we're gonna boat. We may get thoroughly lost. On the plus side, boating doesn't take food. There is that. The void pillar tower. The wind continues to be obnoxiously loud in here. Is that a weather sound thing? No. It's gotta be an ambient sound thing. I think that made it quieter, I think. I'm not 100% certain that this river leads to where I want to go. I do know that where I want to go is, like, that direction. Actually, I think this river just turns into a pond. It does. Okay. Back to running and jumping. Oh, there's another pillager outpost. There's the second area that we found. Oh, and we can see the third area just over top of that hill. I apparently had not gotten this close to load these chunks. Cool. We need a saddle. We need a saddle and we need a horse. The next area we found is this zone up ahead, which is less of just a specific area and more of just a general biome. Because pretty. I still love this space. This is so pretty. Let's just stand up here for a second. Let's look at this. All of this. And this is a massive biome like this too. Let's go up to that village. I'll show you what it looks like from that top of that hill over there by that village. We did find a pale garden the same day that we found this biome. But it's like over there, I think. And I'm not going back to it because I got everything that I need out of it. Here you go. Just a massive biome of nothing but the barley. Over there is the largest cherry grove biome I have ever seen. And it's basically at water level at, what is that, Y20, 62, 63? Which I've never seen before. I've never seen a cherry biome Let's not spam the chat with random facts, people, please. Thank you. Oh, let me also not forget my bed. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so this entire biome is just this. And that cherry biome is basically at, like I said, sea level, which was really weird. Where that alpine is, here, let's turn Voxy up. We can turn Voxy up, just for right now. Turn it up. Two more settings. Okay. This is a good way to show you. So, there's the pale oak, the pale garden biome right there. There's that ginormous cherry biome that we found. And then that right there is the third site for a possible base that we found that I super like, and that's where we're gonna head now. I do love this barley biome, though. Woo! Fall damage. I do not have feather falling in this game yet. And apparently I have chunks that I still need to load in, so... yeah, just the idea of building through here and like constantly walking through all this barley. And the thing is this barley does not have this color in any other biome. It turns sort of a weird limeish, greenish color in other biomes. So the only way to get it to where it looks like this would be to be in this biome. I kind of love seeing the chunks that I've never loaded in, but also that's really jarring. Here, let me see. No, I can't. I don't have the right tool to pick it up. Okay. I'm gonna see if I could pick that up and show you what it looks like in a different biome, but I don't have the right tool on me. Almost there. Oh yeah, you can see the pale oak from here too. Oh, and there's a pillager outpost up there too, it looks like. I don't think I knew that. Okay, so this biome is the other one that I'm really interested in settling in, and honestly may end up making our main base. So every time I come over here, I have ideas. I know jungles are a pain in the rear to get started in. But I love these giant pillars. And I don't think I've ever run into a jungle that's generated with this type of geography. It is just a jungle, isn't it? Yeah, it's just a jungle. It's not a modded biome, it's just a plain old jungle. Let's see if we can't get to the top of that tree so that you can see it better. Maybe not. Maybe that tree. There you go. So, yeah, it's just got these giant pillars everywhere. And some of them have trees on them. I like this one in particular. This one looks really cool. Every time that I see this biome, I'm reminded of sort of those early 2000s martial arts movies, the ones that were made in China. Someone on the stream where we found this said Taiwan Mountains, I think, is what they were reminded of. I don't think that's right. Come on, Google. Do your googly thing. I did bring my bed back, right? Yes. That would have been a problem. Yeah, just Google Pillar Mountains, China, and you'll see the area. The images that pop up are what this reminds me of. And I just get so many ideas of different things we can build here, and it makes me want to build. And now, once again, I feel like I just want to transfer the base over here. I'm not going to. We're going to stay in the village just because it's safe, and I've already started putting work into it. But if we survive long term in this world, maybe we come over here and start doing a quote-unquote mega build. I don't know. I do know that unless I die between now and getting home, this world will be returning after the new year, because we will not be in it again until after the new year. I'm staying up here until morning. Oh, Pringle, that's looking absolutely amazing, buddy. That looks awesome. Okay, let's head back home because those are all the main areas that I wanted to show you. In order to head back home, we need the compass back. That wasn't terrifying at all. Yesterday, when I was working on clearing out the sand in the village, the golems kept getting in my way. And I would go to start tearing down a building, and they'd just all of a sudden be right there. And every single time, it was just I'm going to lose this world to golems. To iron golems. I am going to lose this world to iron golems. We didn't. Somehow. We didn't. Owls. Yeah, that looks really good, Pringle. Can't wait to see what else you do with it. Oh, so since we're down here, let's get the rest of these picture plants. you guys are here. There's a skeleton and a spider spawned in randomly. And I don't know why. It's the middle of the day now. They should not be spawned in anymore. I'm gonna shift this way just a little bit to try to get these chunks loaded in. We're still headed home. We're just taking a slight detour on the path home. I know where to come for bees. Alright, Pringle. Have a good afternoon, friend. See ya. We'll be streaming again tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get to see you tomorrow. Does anybody know of a mod that makes crafting rooted dirt possible? I might have to look that up. The fact that you can't craft rooted dirt has never made sense to me. You can farm the roots. You can get the dirt. Horse dirt is gravel and dirt. You could make horse dirt with things that you can obtain. You should be able to make rooted dirt with things that you can obtain. It's just my opinion. It would be a real crime if we lost our world right now. The village is right there. It's the middle of the day. We should be able to go home safely. Hi, puppies! I see an Enderman. If we die on the way home right now, it will be because of an Enderman. Or a freaking cactus. Buddy, you still haven't despawned? Arrow pass. There is no reason to do that. I did it because I wanted to. It wasn't even a trident boy. Oh, cow. we are home. Means we are safe, which means this world officially survives for the new year. That doesn't belong in this chest. Thick dirt on that trip. Not even sure. That the bamboo can grow the side. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and call it here, guys. I'm gonna head off. I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully at noon. Hopefully we won't be delayed. And we'll continue working on Santa's workshop. Hopefully tomorrow actually we'll be able to finish the workshop and we'll be able to start moving on to the other buildings that I want to do. I do not promise interiors on any other buildings. We may be done with interiors. But I hope you all have a good rest of your Thursday. Stay warm if you're somewhere where it's cold. Stay cool if you're somewhere where it's warm and all that stuff. Yes, bye for now. Bye for now. All right, bye guys.